going on, everybody? Welcome to the Obsession. Carl Bethke.
I'm Mike Stadler.
Holy cow, Mike. Welcome back.
Hey, thanks, bro.
God, it's good to see you. Where you been?
It's good to be seen.
Good to be seen.
Alaska.
Alaska?
I was in Alaska.
How'd that go for you?
It was good.
Was it?
Successful.
Yeah.
DIY caribou hunt. Can't give too much away,
Right.
obviously, because we want to make a hunt out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Some footage and some good, some bad footage. I don't know. Some lost footage.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it'll be good though. It's a good deal. Back, better than ever.
20 days.
Yeah, 16 days I was gone.
16 days.
16 days.
It's a lot of travel, my
It
friend.
was too much.
It was.
Too much. I look forward to a short 21 days from now to be mule deer and antelope hunting.
Ooh, yeah, we got that coming.
So, yeah, but we will get definitely get some video out of the caribou hunt and some pictures, and we got some of it posted now.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen it, get on there and check it out.
Oh, hey, just in case you guys didn't notice,
Yeah,
new studio.
we're in the new studio today.
Nice.
The wall's a little bare behind us, but don't worry, we're gonna fill it up. We
Oh,
got
yeah.
stuff to go up there.
Well, there's a few back there, and a couple over here.
Some hanging up there.
Got a bunch more
A
coming.
bunch more coming. We're not moving any. We're just putting up new.
That's true. Needed it just to
Yeah,
add to the collection.
that's right.
Right on. So obviously it's getting to be whitetail season here in the Midwest and in the United States, everywhere pretty much. All the seasons are opening.
Yep. Soon.
And we're going to do some talking about a few different things, but you got any questions we need to address right away?
Yeah, lots of them.
All right.
Whatever you want.
Well, why don't we...
I got one that applies to it.
Okay.
To start the opening of the bow season here in Wisconsin.
Okay, which is early compared to a lot of states,
Yeah.
mid-September.
And, so, John
Yep,
from Wisconsin,
John from Wisconsin.
obviously smart individual.
Yeah, oh yeah. All right.
He asks, should you hunt deer in September, early October if you're seeing them daylight then, rather than waiting to see if you're going to go in, at your normal, for us, mid to late October, early November for a lot of people.
The pre-rut times.
Yeah.
Should you hunt them early?
Should thoughts?
Well, John, many variables, right?
Right.
Let's see. I will say, well, let's start with one variable. Number one variable is when season opens here in Wisconsin, they are still transitioning to their fall areas. Me, I believe, if you can pattern a buck, first 2 weeks of bow season, one of the best times to kill them. What do you think?
I agree. Like we're looking at just today, some of the pictures from, your place and my place. Obviously got some good deer roaming around. Several deer we would shoot day one.
Yeah.
We always call them day one deer.
Day oneers.
Day one deer.
Yeah.
As not to downgrade like animals or anything, but as our seasons progress, like in our vacation time, I say, we open our deer numbers in.
Yes.
They widen. There's a few more deer that we don't want to shoot early. Not that there's anything wrong with them, but we're kind of focusing on a few individual ones before that. But after a while, we go after any of our good bucks.
Yeah. Well, we should probably stay too in defense of that, just so you guys know. Our properties are built for fall.
Yeah.
And we still have to be honest, our bigger deer transitioning into our properties end of September, beginning of October.
Right.
And that's just what we usually see.
Yeah, it just changes as it goes. So, your early deer that are here now, which might be the biggest deer, might not even be deer that we might chase later.
No, it's true.
But we may shoot now. It's a hard question for me. I say, if you can pattern a deer early and get out there and kill them, that's great, because harvesting a deer is harvesting a deer.
Yeah.
The only thing I hate about it, when I to do this last year, I shot one early and then I was done.
Right.
You know, and I had to wait, and you know, your favorite part of the year, obviously, for us is, you know, late October, early November.
Right. Just because of the action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, a nice buck's a nice buck.
Yeah, 100%. No, that's true.
So you know, I would never tell people to not hunt early if you can hunt them early. But like you said, you got to be careful because you don't want to wreck spots trying to get to a certain deer at that point that you know wouldn't go in unless you can get in.
Well, I suppose at that point, let's talk about the early season tactics. So I'm assuming it's John, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming, John, that you're seeing these deer on early season food. Or maybe perhaps trail cameras, not really sure. Early season benefits. Deer are less pressured, easier to find on food, and probably easier to hunt because of less pressure on the food.
Right.
Realize this, that if you go in and you're hunting them on the food, you're only going to get 1 or 2 shots at it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a mature deer.
Yeah.
He's not going to have a lot of room or tolerance for any BS. You know, if you alert him in any way, at one point he will instantly go nocturnal.
Yeah.
A big deer.
Yeah, there's, you know, the problem with that, obviously late or early in the season like that, is he may either vacate the property,
Right.
Because there's really nothing to keep him coming in at that point, because he can go get food anywhere.
Yep.
You know, but if you ain't got does running around that are coming in and out of heat or getting to that point or their aggressive stage,
Yep.
yeah, you might lose them.
True.
I mean, that being said, obviously, both of us have taken deer early.
Yeah.
Like, I took one, I remember, it was an opening day.
Yeah.
Actually, you mounted.
Yep.
It was an opening day of bow season, long time ago.
Shot him at the creek crossing day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're there.
One of my biggest whitetails was 5th day of bow season.
Yeah.
That real wide.
It's a double-edged sword for me because I've had ones, looking back now,
Yeah.
I wished I would have, because maybe I could have got a chance.
Yeah.
Not to always keep bringing up the landlord. But that deer haunts me still this day. You know, maybe, you know, hindsight's always, I always say it's 10-10. It's better than 20-20.
That's true.
You know, because, you know, could you have got a shot? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I still think what we preach all the time, entries and exits still have to be followed to a T.
Yep.
And like you said, they're always on the food. Like right now, like I showed you all those bucks,
Yeah.
and that's where they are consistently now is on that food.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's really hard. And our food sources, we don't set them up to go in till late.
Right.
Because obviously, you know, you got that smaller window where the activity, like you said, there's activity, they're
Yep.
moving a lot, chasing does, they're not primarily focused on just feeding.
Correct. The other aspect, early season buck hunting, especially if they're mature deer, to me, is like you were stating, a double-edged sword, because because we have small properties. I'm not sure how big John's property is or what he's talking about, whether it be, if it's public, I'm bombing in on him, I'm going to pound him,
100%.
I'm going to be on top of that deer.
Yep.
And I will be hunting him where he's eating.
Yep.
And I will be right there on him. If I have private land, to be honest, I'm going to be a little more conservative. Because I don't want to educate the other deer there too.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing to remember about food hunting is, especially a big buck, he's not normally the first deer into the food.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, normally there's
so you got to watch
for him.
If
Well,
you could, staging areas would be great if you could figure out the staging.
That's what I was going to say. If you can catch them somewhere going there is your best bet. You know, we always say we set up those more edge type stands,
Yeah.
observation type stands that will hunt early, that aren't intrusive.
Right.
Those are the kind of ones I guess I would, if I found what I was really interested in, I'd probably move cameras around a little bit.
Yeah.
Try to get either him coming or going, whichever it is,
Yeah,
and try to figure out kind of a path and stay off that food and try to pick him off,
yeah, with the right wind, hunt the
Someone else.
transition.
you know.
Yeah, that's
Because
it.
then you're not screwing it up. I mean,
Yeah. Your double-edged sword statement is 100% true
Yeah.
on early season hunting.
if you get him, it's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, it isn't like we haven't done it before,
Yeah.
but the more we progress, the less and less we do it.
yeah,
Just because we hunt small properties and we don't want to blow the deer off the property itself. It's not risk versus reward for us. Because if we blow the deer onto the neighbor's property, there's a good chance, because they don't hunt also, that they have a bigger opportunity just to do to him not spending most of his time there and kind of transitioning to a new area,
right.
I think. The other spots that may be, if you have your own property and you have a water hole in that transition, that would probably be a good spot as long as the wind is correct. Hit them on that transition with the water hole. We're big on that. But I guess the patternability of the animals now gets everybody excited.
Yeah,
and everybody wants to bomb.
Yeah.
So,
I do too. I mean, I've got some on camera right now I'd love to take.
Yeah. But what are you going to do?
Can you get bigger deer? Sure. Always get bigger deer coming in.
Well,
no, or maybe not. So,
Right.
I mean, it's,
We've had big deer that were there early, transition out
Yeah.
from the fall shift, and they've moved half a mile,
Well,
3/4 mile away.
like 2 of them that we killed here last year, I took one, Phil took one.
Yep.
Both didn't come till late.
Right.
And I had already had one down
Well,
at that point.
the other aspect of that is we've noticed, at least on our properties, because they are set up for fall food,
Yeah.
that we do get our bigger deer moving in end of
Usually.
September, beginning of October.
Right.
So we're not the guys that get real antsy about, the first mature buck we're seeing. Not that we wouldn't, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I'm not hammering on anybody about hunting deer right away.
It's kind of bird in the hand
Yeah.
at that time.
And I'm like you. I want to be able to hunt that time,
Yeah.
and I would probably go crazy.
And then I think, and it's, like I said, in that same aspect, you also want to be successful. And
Yeah.
if you can do it early, you do it early.
True.
I mean, if you got something set up for it that you can hunt them early, like there's other properties that are, more feasible to hunt early too.
True.
It just, everything's different.
Yeah.
My property, your property, neighbors' properties.
Yep.
I mean, some of them you can access better. Maybe there's a lot more transition there early than there is late.
Yeah, if you can figure that the deer, if he's coming into the food in daylight, and you pretty much know where he's bedding, if he has a long transition, that gives you multiple ambush positions based off of wind directions.
Yep.
As long as you're using the wind direction correctly, your entrance and exit are quiet, and you're not interrupting that movement, that's a win. Feel free to get out there and get it. Win-win.
Winning.
Well, the other thing, and again, if this is a public deer, John, get in there.
No, I'm just on that.
Yeah, don't even hesitate.
Yeah.
You know,
Public deer, or, you got a lease for a year,
right?
or, not to say you're going to hammer on your buddies, but say you and your buddies got a spot that you can hunt for a year, get in there and push it. See if you can get it.
Yeah,
I would.
Yeah, I would too. I don't even
I've done it.
Well, I mean, we had that lease, and we got early season deer.
Yeah. Yeah, quite a bit out of there.
Yeah. They're so predictable. That's your benefit.
Yeah.
Disadvantage is if you mess it up and expecting that deer to be around, it won't happen.
Yeah.
So
Not usually. Usually they're bachelored still.
pretty much.
Early yet. You can get a decent group of bucks coming in.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, it's more eyes, more bucks at that point.
What about techniques for early season? I don't mean just hunting them on the food. We're not going to aggressively be calling.
Yeah, you're not going to call. I mean, you're really just hoping to pick them off.
Yeah,
I mean, you're sitting and watching, and
get them on movement.
yeah. I mean, you're not calling. I'm not calling.
I'm not
I
calling.
don't call until October 20th or later. Actually, it's even later now because we go on a little bit later. But
A lot of people argue that. We can get it we can get down to that a little bit on a different podcast. But I'll hit a deer with a grunt early, but not an aggressive grunt. Just kind of a man,
Yeah,
kind
just
of
a maze.
Yeah, something to get his attention. And he's either going to walk over or he's not. And then don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't go that. And if he looks and he walks further and you go that again and he looks and he walks further, don't be that guy early season.
Yeah, I don't see one falling for that.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. He's just going to leave.
Yeah.
Especially mature deer.
Yeah.
So, but, that pretty much covers that one.
Yeah, I think so. Go for it.
Yeah, go for it, John.
Just be smart about it, especially if you,
Yeah.
Want to continue hunting the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Or maybe, there also could be a time, maybe you only have that part of the season to hunt.
That
I
could
don't
be
know,
too.
everybody's
Right.
at different times to hunt. Yeah, then I'm going all for it.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Yeah.
maybe you got something coming up and you're going away during that time of year, which should never happen.
Yeah, that would be.
Ever. But, well,
That just makes no sense.
it doesn't make any sense. I don't know why I brought it up.
But we appreciate the question, John. Hopefully that answered it. We believe if you've got options to get in there, short-term deal or whatever, get in on them. Go ahead and feel hit them on the transitions. Just watch out for what you're doing. Don't educate them. But I think that covered it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we appreciate each and every one of you. If you guys get a chance, check us out on any of the podcast outlets that are out there.
Yep.
Main feeds are RSS.com.
RSS.com is the main feed. Check our pretty faces out on YouTube.
And Blue Collar Bucks.
And Blue Collar Bucks. Get on Blue Collar Bucks. Check that out. They do have some pictures and some footage from Alaska on there.
Oh, yeah.
So you check that out now, and hopefully some people are starting to put some velvet bucks on there, or picture your food plots, so start posting some stuff. Let's see what you guys got out there.
Like, share, and join it up. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Yeah, buddy.